Vale, tiene un huevo.
Yo creo que tú le enseñas unos trucos cuando te lloviendo. Apaga el control tuyo,
¿Y cómo?
para que no hable. El botoncito.
Doesn't get much. And now, Jonathan VR. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Leadoff man at third, following.
Aquí se va a jugar pelota.
So he'll try to bring him home.
Ja, 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 ja.
Swinging a liner.
Ja, 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 ja,
There's
ja.
a base hit as the runner.
Vamos a jugar pelota ahora. Vamos a jugar pelota ahora.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early.
Aquí se va a jugar pelota ahora.
Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away. As an offense, they talked about this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one
Ahora.
fly. A no
Oye, cogiste mi equipo.
Oye, aquí se va a jugar pelota ahora. Aquí se va a jugar pelota ahora. Solamente abrí el micrófono para decir esto. Aquí se va a jugar pelota. Y me ganó ahorita como 16-0. Ahora estoy yo dando con yuca. Ok, déjame desconectar.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Out in front of it, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up from New York, Javier Baez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. But they strike for Lane Thomas now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Thomas.
On the ground is second for Baez. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in now for the Nats, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit. No. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jeff McNeil. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. McNeil is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Jonathan Villar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Hernandez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Bell, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So the next to bat will be Keibert Ruiz. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
deGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Nimmo, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive in the first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Keith Alonso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out. Next to hit is Michael Conforto. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the 1st strike. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the 2nd. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Carter Kieboom. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate for the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
He'll whip this one to first. Now to the plate, Javier Baez as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the AB now. And a swing and a miss, and it pitched well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Baez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping in now, James McCann, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Soto is there, 2 down, and he scurries back to first base safely. Digging in will be Jacob deGrom, singled in his last at-bat as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Now to the plate, here is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Push to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporate.
High drive deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, Brandon.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rolled slowly to first. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia.